So my name is Oscar from Australia. We have Katya here, a hybrid of Jordan and Greece. We have Nikita from Canada, Lena from Germany, and we have here David from the US. Alright, so our project was the trampoline house. So the trampoline house, okay, magic. Right. The trampoline house is all about connecting refugees within Copenhagen to other communities. So the process, we used the four pleasures basically to intersect and activate each of the four pleasures, so to ultimately enhance the customer experience. So we also have the double diamond model that was given to us at the start. So we split up Monday to Friday basically along there as to how we went through the project. So our project is called Constellation, and it's a metaphor for a network of stars, of elements of support within Copenhagen that can be used to support the individual on their passion, on their goal to find their passion. So we had a service blueprint. Here on the left of this red line is the trampoline house process that's set out for them in order to integrate into the community. We have the adult and children's journey here forming like the central spine, and our project in the grey here. So in order to look at this project, we needed to think about two different perspectives, because obviously we have the people here that are looking for support and we have the people offering support. So first we'll look at the person seeking support, the target. So we have two completely different profiles that we've set up to prove that the benefits of using this system can both be obtained in the end. So we're going to use Abid, and he's a 9-year-old male from Syria. He's a boy, and the project comes in the form of a web page. So they can access this at the trampoline house, or basically through the help of ambassadors from our network. So he comes to the website with language selection up the top right, and then he selects his interest here from the colored categories. So sport, in this case, he selects. So the map's populated with areas, stars in the constellation, where forms of support are offered. So he can hover over a node, and someone from Copenhagen who's willing to offer support, their profile will pop up showing their description, availability, like Google Maps, essentially. So he can press this pink button and connect. Ultimately, the goal is to connect Abid into the soccer community that he's chosen, and connect him and integrate him with other people to activate the social, personal, psychological and cultural pleasures that we were going for in the customer experience ultimately. So the next perspective is a Dane, so someone who's willing to offer support. Why would you offer support? Okay, so we have a male called Nikolai, he's 29, and we're going to follow his process. So he comes to the website. He selects this button here at the bottom, add your support. And then he's prompted with this screen. He fills out his information. And basically we needed to think about availability. How much are you willing to give to the program? So you can basically range it from 24/7 communication with people to you request to talk to me and I choose if I want to answer your question. So within that spectrum, it's basically it's a gradual sort of implementation of communication between these two parties. So he's put his support in there, and someone can come in and select education to find what he's offering, hover over a node and find his profile like that, and then obviously connect. So engagement. So if I'm working for the network, for the constellation, and I go to the soccer club, I give the soccer club this engagement package that we have here. So it's saying, this is what we do, you tell us what you do, how can we get together, how can we work this, and basically form a partnership together. So we also have the other branding material. So we also have ambassadors who are creating these permanent partnerships. We have buddies, so one-on-one talks, and mentors who are like creating sort of communications within small groups. So this is an extrapolation of one of the stars, what it could be. So within the trampoline house there was a gallery. So the gallery was an important part of basically a support element that people could utilize within this space. And then if we go through this iteration, this is another extrapolation. We create one unit and basically repeat it across here to create temporary spaces which can be set up and packed down easily anywhere with simple connections and junctions, and it's sort of just a bit of a mood board about how it can work. So I'll now put on our movie.
Normal rules to apply to all the systems don't apply in the gas. Then we're starting to have a real problem. No one who wants to be in the receiving end of a charity relation. Re-establishing a society where asylum seekers and Danes are included.
Thank you.